Alright, so we're back with a new video over here. I've been seeing that Tesla Model 3 videos go very viral on YouTube. I wanted to kind of incorporate my car into the channel because, I don't know, it seems like people like it. Obviously, I'm going to keep dropping the business videos, but I want to like add a little spin to it. I'm recording 4 videos as we speak, literally like at the same time. Just because they're all like week-long videos. Yeah, right now we're gonna go wash the car because one of the videos is I'm gonna put this car in Turo and we're gonna see how much we can get. We're gonna see if we could pay it off monthly or even profit from this car. A little side hustle over there. I don't know if I'd want to do it long term just because I know that the car may get a little damaged. Not really, but like suffer, like people don't really treat it how you treat it. We'll see how that goes. But I do want to try it out just because I know that it will, at least even once, it will be great for content. And then going forward, I'll let you guys know if I do choose to continue doing it. I'll probably just put the price high. So whenever I do rent it out, it's going to be like I'm getting paid well for it. Not like just some little cheap money to rent it out. Maybe like whenever I'm out of town, going out of town, or one weekend per month, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let's go get the car washed right quick and then we'll take some pictures. Actually getting my car washed at is close today for some reason. But I don't want to procrastinate because I've been saying that I want to record this video or at least get it up on Turo for a month. And today I was like, yo, that's it. I'm getting this done. Like, so honestly, we're just gonna put the car through one of those automated car washes. We're gonna get the pictures and we're gonna get it up today because we gotta get this video up and out of here at this point. So let's get it. I pray that none of this is a mirage. They posted that she might go viral with your mans, of course. I channel all my energy straight up out the source. Reminded every day the shoes, fuck what Peter say. I leave them out. When you got class in the morning, I'ma get what I can take, babe. In the morning, I'ma get what I can take. Some further background as to why I'm so motivated to do this today. Yesterday I was with a friend. I found out that they paid 2.1k for a BMW 3 Series from like 2018 for 2 weeks. 2.1k. That means that I could get like 3 to 4k for this car for 2 weeks. Even like 3k, even 2k would be like crazy. Although I wouldn't rent it out for 2 weeks. Unless it's like for 4k, because that would be like a big check and it will cover a good amount of the car's payment. But yeah, so I was like, you know what, let's test it out because 2.1k for a Beamer sounds crazy. 3 Series too, not even like an M Series or. So I was like, yo, let's try it out. Look at the drip. We got these dirty ass Ultra Boost. We've been through a lot. But yeah, let's go wipe the car a bit so we don't have those stains, and it should be good for some pictures. So now that we got the car all cleaned up, dried up, the sun isn't as bright, we're gonna go to a little parking lot that has a lot of empty space so we could get all the pictures. So a parking garage would have been great, but the closest one that I could think of that's actually like publicly open, probably not packed, is like a 20-minute drive, so not really worth it when there's like parking lots just open right here. So we might just pull up and do that, and I think that will make way more sense and look equally as good. What I was supposed to record at right now, I mean take pictures, is locked for some reason, so I just found a little spot here in the middle of the road. So we're just gonna get the pictures here. Okay, so we just took a bunch of videos of the car, pictures, and I'll show you guys what they look like edited on screen, but they came out pretty good. Let's see. Okay, so we just finished taking the pictures, but honestly the location itself wasn't the best, so I'm just gonna get home, edit them, post them, see if we get any. I don't know how Turo works, if they show you like how many views you're getting, the click-through rate, whatever, but we're gonna test it with these, and then tomorrow morning or afternoon we'll actually go and take the ones that I wanted originally at the parking garage, where there's like no grass or anything in the background, because I don't know if that might be distracting for people trying to rent. So we'll actually just do a split test. I'll show you guys, if you guys have any interest in doing Turo or anything, we'll test these out for a week. We'll see what data Turo gives us, and then I'll post a week from now the ones that I'll take tomorrow, and we'll see if the data changes, improves in any way, so you guys will know what works better.
It's so hard to say the same thing. Are you so weak to say the same thing? Is there so much pain just to say the same thing?
Pictures will sit.
I love you, love you.
I'm just gonna get the last set of pictures at night with the LED lights, and we'll be all good. Alright, so we're getting the car washed. Honestly, this is kind of stressful. Fortunately, I wasn't planning on driving much this weekend, but make sure you guys leave a like for the research video that I'm going through. Just if you guys want to buy a Tesla or something, this is a whole rental experience. So get it washed. Fortunately, they're picking it up at my house tomorrow, so that's a good thing, because I didn't want to drop it off anywhere. But make sure you guys like the video, because it's definitely stressful. So for the most part, we vacuumed already. The car should be ready to go. Alright, so she booked last night, so that's as good as it's gonna get in terms of cleaning. But it's looking good. Alright, now we pretty much just wait for her to get here. It should be like in 10 minutes, and yeah. So it's still a little nervous, but hopefully this is a good video, because that's the main reason as to why I did it. So yeah, let's see. Pretty much it covers like half of what the monthly payment would be in about 2 days, just because I priced it higher than usual. It's so humid in Miami, it's crazy. But yeah, so we're gonna see how it goes. Honestly, would I do it again? I guess we'll see after I get the car back. As of now, I'm probably leaning towards a no. But let's see how it goes. Yo, we gotta go eat, Sebas, please.
No, Sebas renting his car. Scared as fuck.
Here it goes. Rented, man. Let's see how it goes. Took the car. It was a pretty smooth process. Just had to take some pictures, check her ID, and besides that, it seems to be fine. So now we just, fortunately, on the Tesla app, I can always see where the car is at, how fast it's going, etc. So
This man's called you right here.
I'm probably not gonna be checking too much, but it tells you. So every once in a while, I'll check where it's at, the battery, and if they have any questions, I tell them to hit me up, and hopefully this goes well, man. Let's see, leave a like button right now, because this is a little stressful, but. Okay, so the only issue so far has been that the guy just called me right now. It's like 1 in the morning, which is not that big of a deal, because I usually sleep around that time. But he said that the car was apparently not charging, and he has a flight in like 5 hours. So, and then his phone died. So I don't know what to tell him. Hopefully he's able to figure it out and bring the car in time for him to make his flight. So I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so update. It looks like he was able to get it figured out. Supercharging, 45 minutes, so it looks like it's all gonna be good. Okay, so after the past 2 days, I'm getting the car in about 20 minutes. So honestly, experience wasn't too bad. Like, I don't have anything to complain about yet. We're gonna see how the car gets back, and then we'll actually have a full detailed summary of how it went. So yeah, once I get the car back, we'll take the pictures, do everything as the app says, and then we'll go to the office where we'll actually sit down, go over the pros, the cons, what my expenses, my profit, and if I would do it again, if it's a viable business model. So let's see how the car gets back, and then we'll get to that. Alright guys, so we got the car back. We're gonna go through it. They already left, but as you can see, everything looks pretty normal. I already went through it, and honestly everything was fine except one thing that I did not like, and it was the fact that they did in fact scratch the rim. So for that reason alone, I don't know if I'd want to rent it out again. I could get fixed, it's not that expensive, but it's just annoying, especially since the payment, it's not like anything too crazy. Like, yeah, like it was like a good amount of the monthly payment, but it's just not that crazy to the point where it's like, you know, it justifies doing that. Or I might just be very selective with the people who I let rent the car going forward. So we're gonna go to the office right now. We're gonna go over everything, and I'll let you guys know if it was worth it, not if I'll do it again, etc. Alright, so right quick, we're gonna get some coffee, and then we're gonna get to the office where we're gonna talk about what I think. So honestly, so far I'm leaning towards like I'm not gonna do it. Like I don't know if ever again. I'll leave my car there, but I probably won't be inclined to accepting any offers unless they have like really good reviews. Because these people had no reviews, and honestly, it wasn't too bad. Like I already cleaned the car. Like things, it took me like 20 minutes to get everything back to how it was. But honestly, like I don't know. It's just for what I got paid for this one, which was $260. It just wasn't. I wouldn't consider it worth it going forward. Maybe if you have a sidecar or it's like this is your business, Turo, like you rent out cars and that's how you make your money, 100% amazing. But renting out my own personal car, the time that it took, which wasn't too much. Like I mean, combined maybe like an hour to get it cleaned up initially and then to clean it up again after. But it's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel too satisfying for what I earned compared to like the hassle of like not having the car for 2 days and having to clean it, and the little rim scratch, which honestly could happen to everyone. It happened with me with my old BMW a couple times. With this Tesla, had it for a couple months and it hadn't happened at all. So it's a little annoying, but at the end of the day, it's stuff that happens to everyone. And it's not too expensive to fix if I do choose to fix. But yeah, I don't know. We'll go over all the numbers and everything in detail. But as of now, I'm probably leaning towards no. Okay, so let's talk business, which is what I'm sure all of you guys want to know. So the car rented out for $372 for 2 days, $186 a day, from which Turo takes $111 in fees, which is insane. They're making so much money with that. So I get paid out $260, $130 for the day. Not bad. I mean, when you obviously the car's financed, because it's crazy to put that much money into a car when you know that you could make way more money having that cash liquid and actually reinvesting it. I got an amazing interest rate, about 2%, so it was actually very interesting when I got it. I was like, wow, I did not expect it to be that low, because Tesla, when you get like an estimate, it was estimating around 3.5 to 4.5 the average, and then I got a great offer, so I did go ahead and take that. So when you look at it that way, these 2 days pretty much covered like 35-40% of the bill, which is great, the monthly payment. On top of that, I did have to charge for, they gave me the car with less than 50% battery, so that's an extra $20 that I get. And then I had to charge an extra $10, $4 for tolls that they spent, and then $6 that they use for charging. So $30 total, from which I keep 20. So $280, $140 per day, which is great. I mean, business wise, it's an amazing return over 2 days. Like 2 days of the month pretty much covered 35-40% of the monthly car payment. So 28 of those days were pretty much reduced in terms of what I have to pay. So would I do it again? Honestly, if the rim thing hadn't happened, which could happen to anyone, so I'm not really too mad about it. It happened to me with my old car. I'm sure it's happened to you at some point. It would have been perfect if it wasn't for that. Everything inside was great. So I'm not too upset or disappointed with Turo. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave my car there, and if someone else tries to rent, I'm definitely gonna go through the reviews, make sure they have good reviews, make sure it makes sense. If it's a weekend or something where I don't have anything planned, I might as well just go ahead and do it, make some money out of it. It will make way more sense if you have a beater car, like a beater Tesla, standard everything, and you could just rent it out for $100 daily, get it paid easily, and then pay your other car. That would probably make more sense. Since this is my personal car, I'm not too encouraged to keep doing it, especially since it's a good amount of the payment bill, but it's not a significant amount overall to justify the stress and the hassle and the downsides that could happen, if they crash your car or something. At the end of the day, after a $250 deductible, Turo covers it, but that doesn't cover the time and all the hassle and the stress and things that you have to do back and forth. So I might just leave it there. I'll keep you guys updated with a part 2 if I do rent it out again. In this case, it wasn't too bad. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave down any questions below. Leave a like, comment, suggestions for anything you'd like to see. Subscribe, join the family if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon.